Now, Wagoner County voters had 8 other decisions to make. The county asking residents to decide on a variety of tax issues, and the voters made their wishes very clear tonight. Roads and bridges, the focus of Proposition 1, making the 0.8% sales tax permanent. Here are the results of voters saying absolutely not, 74% to 26% in support. The 0.1% sales tax for the Sheriff's Department operations, that would have become permanent at Proposition 2, but voters again saying very strongly 79% to 21% no. And here are the results for the third proposition. That would have turned a temporary sales tax into a permanent one to support Wagoner County's general fund. The voters again saying they have no interest in a permanent sales tax, 84% saying no. Now, Wagoner County voters also overwhelmingly rejected a 0.25% tax to create a jail trust, and perhaps the most controversial proposition, using half of the current fire tax to start an ambulance service. 2 News Oklahoma's Brodie Myers met a local family for whom both of these issues really hit close to home, and he joins us live tonight from Broken Arrow. Brodie, fill us in.
Karen, their votes were split. Like most of their neighbors, they voted no on Props 1 through 3, but 4 through 8, they felt pretty passionately for a yes. They did not get their wish, and this might be a family that our viewers recognize. You might remember Bill and Lisa Woolley from past media coverage. Several years ago, they were accused of murdering their grandson. Their charges were eventually dropped, and ever since, they've been on a mission to clear their name. One issue that caught their attention was the possible establishment of a jail trust, providing more oversight for the Wagoner County Sheriff.
It's another step in the right direction. I don't think it's the answer. It's not a one size fits all and it's solved. They have to readdress it to find out, okay, are we doing what we intended to do? And if we're not, then let's change it.
The Woolleys said they believe every facet of government could use more oversight. Many Americans might agree, with recent Pew Research surveys showing only about 1 in 5 Americans having full trust in the government. All of these props would have raised or maintained taxes, something Lisa Woolley believes would have been worth it.
It's for productive things and things that help protect, for example, having more accountability.
One of the other things on the ballot was the establishment of a new ambulance system for the county. Firefighters we heard from all along say the plan was flawed and shaves too much off their back.
It's going to be time to tighten our belts. Oak Grove, we enjoy a very robust training program. We get to send people out to outside training, and they go get that knowledge, and they come back and they present what they learned. You're going to see a lot of that come to a halt.
Nonetheless, Oak Grove Fire will not have to tighten their belts. The Woolleys voted yes for the ambulance service. Years ago, during a medical emergency, they had a hard time getting help to their Wagoner County home.
We finally just said, we got to go. We got to go to the hospital now. So we just drove ourselves there.
The firefighters and the Woolleys may disagree on some things, but they agree the language in these props could have been clearer.
As we were studying that, we got to looking at how they were presenting or weren't presenting the other issues.
Riddle claims he had a friend vote the opposite way of his feelings due to confusion.
They should make it so that anybody who can read can understand it. And it should be very clear as the intentions of what it's supposed to do and the outcome it's supposed to have.
Wagoner voters were some of the few in Oklahoma who had motivation to go to the polls besides just the presidential election. The Woolleys told me they would have been there anyway, even if these local props weren't up for the vote. Reporting live in Broken Arrow, I'm Brodie Myers, 2 News, Oklahoma.
And there were 3 other Wagoner County propositions on the ballot. These were new taxes that voters were to decide on. Well, Prop 5 didn't win approval either. It would have imposed a new temporary sales tax to help bring in $10 million to create parking, ease access, and renovate the courthouse complex. And as you can see, voters saying with 82%, no. Not even building a brand new Wagoner County fairgrounds could win them over. The current one is nearly 50 years old, but 82% said no thanks, only 18% support on that proposition. Now the final one, the biggest tax, also went down in defeat. It would have imposed a new 5% sales tax on Airbnbs and hotels to try and support new and current trails and recreation facilities. Again, this proposition failing as well.